Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And the 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Going up top on first down. It's complete to the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Dropping back, it's Hill. Makes his connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll keep it himself. Discards a man. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
On the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Green. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be... confidence in this game.
Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first. Oh, it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Let's see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This quarterback really is going to have to be aware in this game of trying to find lanes to throw into when he's throwing over the middle of the field, because this D-line does a great job getting their hands in the air.
Hands it off. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Brown wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on second down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Off the play fake. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
caught in the backfield. It's Mack. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. Brown will throw it. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They go to the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking to throw on second down. Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Looking downfield, it's Hill. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line. Quick release by the QB. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
They'll try to run for it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Offense staying aggressive. You know the windows are hard to throw into down here in the end zone. Great effort by the receiver, just couldn't get a foot down in bounds.
He's got his man. Touchdown, UNC! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Doug.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And that pass kicked off. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going from the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense up.
And he's got it inside the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Floating away. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find the...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Line gets set, first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20? They'll mark it at the 22. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll try it again. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Brown will throw it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Bully ball on third and short. And the 49ers will move the sticks. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. He finds his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Mack. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Touch pass on the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only all.
Touchdown, Charlotte! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. Sometimes looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David,
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Touchdown, Charlotte! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
it's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
The jet sweep pass. Oh, he left him grabbing. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He'll take it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Green. Got his man on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
With the catch, it's Lawrence. Delivers the contact. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal for the offense. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a...
Open runway ahead. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab on the left. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Niners. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pick.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Ncaa. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. It's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense gets home and gets the quarterback on the ground. We heard all week how important this would be, protecting the quarterback. Last week, this defense had 4 sacks. They've done a nice job. Forget this one and move on.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Release to the back. Pulls it in. It's Griffin. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Scrambling away. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Just couldn't nudge it across for the 2-point conversion. They'd hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the 4th. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Austin. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And 3rd down for a defensive lineman, trust me, I'm one of them, is money down. Go get me that quarterback. Make the stop. Get him to 4th down. The defensive line, the defense was ready to rock and roll. Nice job.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know on offense now you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
To the air, it's Green. Firing toward the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. The Royals went on the road and just beat one of the most storied programs in all of college football. This narrow victory will be pointed to as one of the great David and Goliath moments for years to come.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Austin. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's McGee. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Thomas. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. Racing to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
Is incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Brown wants to pass. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes a catch. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Comes out throwing on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he throws another interception. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.